A sentence that wets the mind, it drives a person, it walks with him. About a book that wets his mind, he said, "This has had a huge impact on my life. It has driven me forward. If you have the ability to challenge your thoughts and theories, study it deeply," he called on the youth. Lakhs of people responded to it. They jumped to that book because he is Virat Kohli, the idol of crores of cricket fans. That great book that accompanied King Kohli, who studied since the 12th grade throughout all the stages of his life. That is Autobiography of Yogi. It's the biography of Swami Paramahamsa Yogananda. Benjamin Franklin's life story is an immeasurable inspiration to me. I have no idea how many times I have read it. Said Elon Musk, if books are giving such great inspiration to such celebrities who don't have a job with introductions, their value can be easily understood. That's why book lovers know that is more important for them. In one of the songs, Bala Murali has said like this: Sumarasa Madhuri Kramamuga Groluta Brahmaramulaku Eruka. It means the sweetness of flowers can slowly be enjoyed by only the bees that go around them. Similarly, the son of soils of this land, Sri Sri, he mentions poetry is an insatiable thirst. In Telugu, it's well said, Kavitvamuka Tirani Daham. Only those bookworms will enjoy the pleasure of this kind of statements. No good poems are written in just a vacuum. How many times have I lived and died to write a single ghazal? How many feelings have I brought back and washed away is not the experience of a poet, Rasaraja alone. Why write with such pain and labor? That is because only moist eyes reveal the sweetness of life. Since the hearts of writers exude anthems whenever they are wounded, because that phrase, like Dasarathi, I can't speak except in times of crisis, is an addiction for all writers too. The writer is one who puts such a venom in his throat and tries to write sweetness in his words. That is why the Veda calls writers Kavishwara. That is why in his poem Ajayam, K. Sivareddy says, these writers put their mouths on walls, they put their eyes on the trees, they shout at the wind, they give their hands to people. Kaloji is saying, if I confront injustice, my quarrel is satisfied. If injustice is ended, my quarrel is freed, is the motto of all poets. Every good book that comes out of their hands awakens the taste buds in a person. It opens the secret gates of the world of emotions. Yes, it provokes, it makes us cry, it comforts as a friend. A German philosopher named Goethe read Kalidasa's Sakuntalam and danced in ecstasy. Prajapati Kalidasa, who erased the distance between the divine and human worlds and united them, made Shakuntalam as a joyful one as the rare fragrance of saffron that rarely blooms in spring, and the sweetness of nectar not only in the summer. That is why Pablo Neruda sternly warned, dying begins from the day you stop reading books. Thanks to Central Tribal University, for organizing this book review in Vizianagaram to make us own the Gothe-like priceless experience. There is much in this book of Professor Sachchidanand Joshi, Low Hanging Fruits, which brings out the fresh fragrances like the flowers that do. If we want to free ourselves from the madness of cell phones, we must enjoy the sweetness of these stories. Low Hanging Fruits is a short story collection by Sachchidanand Joshi, is a delightful collection of anecdotes that transform seemingly mundane moments into profound lessons of life. Through the lenses of author's experiences and travels, the book sheds light in the significance of small, often overlooked incidents that hold the potential to impart big lessons. The author skillfully weaves everyday events like the demeanor of a cab driver, the kindness of strangers, or a fleeting moment of laughter into meaningful narratives. Each story feels like a homeopathy tablet. It's a small, effective, and without any side effects. How it gives the impact, the author aptly described in his first word, foreword for this book. Of course, the language is simple yet evocative, making it accessible and enjoyable for readers from all the walks of life. The book structure is enriched by the author's engaging writing style and his unique perspective, cultivated through extensive travels and keen observation of human behavior. Adding to the charm are the illustrations by artist Madhav Joshi, which beautifully complement the stories. The editorial effort by Ms. Rumi Malik ensures a seamless reading experience, while the presence of author's wife Malvika as a silent muse throughout the book adds a personal and heartwarming touch. The anecdotes, initially popularized through social media posts, resonate deeply with readers because of their universal appeal. They serve as a gentle reminder to pause, reflect, and cherish the smaller joys and lessons of life while pursuing longer goals. Overall, Low Hanging Fruits is a treasure trove of wisdom, humor, and inspiration. It's a perfect read for anyone looking to reconnect with the beauty of the ordinary and find meaning in the everyday. Highly recommended for its simplicity, depth, and the joy it brings to the readers. Take a moment to savor this book. It's a refreshing experience that will leave you enriched and inspired. Thank you for listening. It's Hari Babu, Professor of English at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology.